Friends in the Dhamma. First of all, I have to express my sincere gratitude for having invited me to explain about Buddhism and modern science. Albert Einstein, considered one of the greatest minds of the 20th century, is not only famous for his scientific discoveries, such as the theory of relativity, but also for his unique views of religion and spirituality. He once said, if there is any religion compatible with modern science, it is Buddhism. This statement opens up a new perspective on how science and religions can coexist and complement each other. I am going to explain the unique connection between the Lord Buddha and Einstein. Learning how these spiritual philosophies and scientific discoveries led to profound understanding of the universe and the nature of existence. Einstein discovered the space and time are not separate but intertwined, and his famous equation show the similarity between matter and energy. For Einstein, this was not just a scientific formula, but also a reminder of the deep interconnected of the universe. Similarly, the Buddhist philosophy of emptiness also shows that everything in reality is interconnected and does not exist independently. The Buddha thought that all things and phenomena are influenced and impact by each other, creating a constant flow of change. Buddhism and modern science seems to have a surprising thing in common. They both encourage us to experience for ourselves, to seek the truth through personal experimentation. Another similarity is the way the Buddha and Einstein both encourage us to develop compassion and wisdom. While the Buddha taught the path of compassion and liberation from suffering, Einstein also emphasized the importance of ethic and responsibility in science. Einstein once said that understanding the universe requires not only science but also a heart that appreciates the beauty and wonder of nature. These ideas are not just abstract concepts. They can also be applied to our daily lives, from developing compassionate wisdom, combining Buddhist compassion with the deep understanding of science, to practicing meditation to observe our mind objectively. These practices help us not only understand ourselves better but also build a more harmonious life with those around us. Einstein once said, science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. This statement reflects his belief that science and spirituality are not two opposite fields, but two complementary approach to understanding reality. Einstein did not accept the idea of a personal God as in traditional religion, but he appreciated the harmony and order that nature provided. He called this cosmic religion a feeling of awe and gratitude for the beauty of nature and the mysteries that humans cannot yet understand. Einstein believed that this feeling was the source of all true science and art. Einstein's view on the relationship between science and spirituality can be summarized in this quote. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. He believed that both fields were necessary for humans to fully understand the world around them, and their place in the universe. In Buddhism, the concept of no self, anatta, or emptiness helps people understand the nature of reality in a flexible way, very similar to the way modern science views the world. The Buddha thought that everything is impermanent and nothing is permanent or independent. Everything is interconnected, creating a constant flow of change. This is similar to Einstein's concept of how space and time are intertwined, creating a dynamic universe. Buddhism emphasizes introspection, encouraging each person to discover the truth through personal perception and experience, almost like a spiritual science. The Buddha thought that one should never believe in anything without experiencing and verifying it for oneself in the modern world. The relationship between religion and science is often seen as antagonistic. However, Buddhism stands out as a notable exception. Many scientists and scholars have noticed striking similarities between some of the core concepts of Buddhism and modern scientific discoveries. Buddhism teaches that there is no fixed, unchanging self. The concept of no self, anatta, suggests that what we call I is nothing more than a collection of ever changing physical and mental factors. Similarly, emptiness is Buddhism does not mean nothingness, but rather implies that all phenomena have no fixed independent nature. These concepts have a striking similarity to modern scientific theories in quantum physics elementary. Particles have no definite position or state until observed. This reflect the Buddhist idea of the impermanence of reality, the thought that everything is impermanent and that nothing is permanent or independent. All phenomena are interconnected, forming a constant flow of change. This view is consistent with many modern scientific theories. Therefore, we must study Buddhism and modern science. When we have enough understanding about Buddhism and modern science, it is easy to understand reality of life. Thank you very much.